Have you ever wondered what the secret is to living a long, healthy, and energetic life, even past 100 years old? What if we told you it's not some expensive supplement, not a miracle pill, and definitely not a trendy diet? Instead, the answer might be something incredibly simple. Something you eat every day in the beautiful country of Japan, where some of the world's oldest and healthiest people live. There's a man who shocked the medical world not just with his age, but with his energy. Dr. Shigeaki Hinohara, Japan's oldest and most respected doctor, lived to the incredible age of 105. But even more inspiring? He was still treating patients and giving lectures into his late 90s and early 100s. So what was his secret? Dr. Hinohara believed in a simple philosophy that food, mindset, and daily habits are the most powerful tools we have to live longer and better. And today we're going to reveal exactly what he ate every single day, foods that you too can easily include in your life, no matter where you live. This video isn't just about living long, it's about living well. Imagine waking up at 90 or even 100 years old, full of energy, no chronic diseases, sharp memory, and a smile on your face. That's not a fantasy. It's a reality for thousands of Japanese elders, and Dr. Hinohara showed us how. He didn't follow a high-protein diet. He didn't load up on sugar. And he definitely didn't spend his days at the gym. Instead, his secrets were much more traditional, rooted in ancient Japanese wisdom and clean, balanced eating. In the next scenes, we'll take a closer look at Dr. Hinohara's personal daily diet, including the exact foods he ate every day. These are not exotic or hard-to-find ingredients. In fact, most of them are available at your local store or market. So stay with us, because by the end of this video, you'll have a clear picture of the simple, powerful eating habits that helped Dr. Hinohara live a long, happy, purposeful life, and how you can start applying them today to transform your own health. Step by step, let's begin the journey to a healthier, longer life. Starting with your next meal. Before we explore what he ate, let's take a moment to understand who Dr. Shigeaki Hinohara was, a true legend in Japan and a global symbol of healthy aging. Born in 1911, Dr. Hinohara lived through 2 world wars, witnessed the evolution of modern medicine, and served as a practicing physician for over 70 years. He wasn't just a doctor, he was a teacher, author, and visionary. He wrote over 150 books in his lifetime, including one that sold more than 1 million copies, all while continuing to care for patients and lecture around the country even. At 100 years old, his energy and dedication amazed everyone around him. He didn't retire at 60, he didn't slow down at 70. In fact, he believed that staying busy, having a purpose, and keeping your mind active were just as important as eating. Dr. Hinohara was not a believer in luxury or excess. He lived simply. He often skipped lunch, took the stairs instead of elevators, and believed in light eating, moderate exercise, and a curious mind. He once said, "To live long, don't be overweight. Always stay active and eat only what you need." He also refused to let age define him. In his 90s, he was still planning for the future, writing, teaching, and working in hospitals. When asked how he managed to live such a vibrant life, he smiled and said, "I don't keep time. I just keep doing what I love." This mindset, along with his consistent daily diet, played a key role in his exceptional health and longevity. Now, in the next scene, we're going to uncover exactly what Dr. Hinohara ate every day, the foods that fueled his body, strengthened his immune system, and helped him avoid major diseases for over a century. You'll be surprised by how simple and powerful his eating habits really were. Now that you've met the man behind the wisdom, let's take a look at what Dr. Shigeaki Hinohara actually ate every single day to fuel his mind, body, and soul, and live a long, disease-free life. His diet was not expensive. It wasn't fancy. It was simple, consistent, and deeply rooted in Japanese tradition. Every meal was chosen for its natural nutrients, its healing properties, and how gently it treated the body. So what did he eat? Let's break it down. Every morning, Dr. Hinohara would begin his day with a light but powerful breakfast, usually a glass of fruit juice, a bit of olive oil, and sometimes a small portion of milk or tea. He believed in starting the day gently, without overwhelming the body with heavy foods for lunch. He often skipped it altogether, or had something light, maybe a small salad, steamed vegetables, or a bowl of soup. He said that eating less in the middle of the day kept his energy up and avoided the post-lunch crash that many people feel. Dinner was his most balanced meal. He focused on fish, especially grilled or lightly cooked, packed with omega-3s south for heart and brain health, miso soup full of fermented ibotics to support digestion and immunity, brown rice or whole grains to provide long-lasting energy, and fiber, steamed or boiled vegetables, especially greens, carrots, and seaweed, rich in minerals and antioxidants. And of course, green tea, one of his daily habits, known for its anti-aging compounds and calming effects. He avoided red meat, processed foods, and sugary snacks. Instead, he let natural, whole foods be his medicine. While diet was a major part of Dr. Shigeaki Hinohara's long and healthy life, he believed that true longevity comes from more than just what's on your plate, according to him, how you live. Each day matters just as much, if not more, than what you eat. So what were the other habits that kept Dr. Hinohara active, joyful, and full of energy well past 100? First, he believed in movement over machines. Even in his 90s, he always took the stairs, never the elevator, even when climbing several floors. He said small, consistent physical activity was better than short, intense workouts. He rarely used cars and preferred walking whenever possible. Second, he stressed the importance of having a purpose. Dr. Hinohara didn't retire at the typical age. In fact, he kept working, writing, and helping others every day until he was over 100. He said the key was to wake up excited to have something to do, someone to help, or something to create. He believed that a strong reason to live keeps your spirit alive. He also practiced stress control. Rather than worrying or overthinking, he focused on the present. He laughed often, stayed curious, and surrounded himself with people who uplifted him. One of his famous quotes was, "Don't be crazy about money. What's important is to keep your heart light." Of course, he kept his mind sharp, read books, gave lectures, wrote articles, and never stopped learning. Mental activity, he believed, was just as important as physical health. He advised people to always stay young at heart, to play, dream, and explore, no matter their age. Perhaps most inspiring was his humility and gratitude. He lived simply, with very few material needs, and focused on relationships, kindness, and helping others. In short, Dr. Hinohara's secret wasn't magic, it was mindfulness. Mindful eating, mindful movement, and a mindful approach to life. In the final scene, we'll show you how you can start applying his daily principles to live longer, feel better, and age with purpose, starting today. Now that you've learned the secrets of Dr. Shigeaki Hinohara's long and vibrant life, you might be asking, can I really do this too? The answer is yes, absolutely. You don't need to live in Japan. You don't need to be a doctor. And you don't need to be perfect. What you do need is the willingness to make small, consistent changes. It's the kind that add up over time and transform your life from the inside out. Start by simplifying your meals. Add more vegetables, whole grains, fish, and fermented foods. Cut back on processed snacks, sugary drinks, and heavy meals. Try eating until you're just 80% full. Your body will thank you. Next, focus on your daily habits. Walk more. Take the stairs. Move your body in simple, natural ways. You don't need a gym. Your home, your street, and your own body are all you need to stay active. Then, look at your mindset. Do you have a purpose? Something you care about that makes you excited to wake up each morning? If not, find one. It could be helping others, learning a new skill, starting a small project, or simply taking care of your family with love and joy. Also, protect your mental health. Laugh more, stress less, practice gratitude, stay curious. Dr. Hinohara believed that a playful, optimistic mind was one of the greatest medicines of all. Remember, a long life doesn't just mean more years. It means better years, more energy, more clarity, more joy, and most importantly, more time with the people you love. So don't wait for the perfect moment. Start today with one small change. Eat better, move more, live lighter. Stay connected to the people and purpose that make life worth living. As Dr. Hinohara once said, live long, but live well. Thank you for watching, and if you found value in this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Your journey to a healthier, longer life starts now.